Hey guys, Billy, Archangel Art Studio, and you can see today we're using another one of our 18-inch rounds, and today we're using Cast and Craft Opaque Black, Mayron Gold, and Ligari Metallic Hot Pink. 3 colors, that's it. We're going to see how this works out. And we're using Pro Glas resin. And again, I know I said it last time, but if you go to Pro Glas, and their link will be in the description, click on that link. They were already giving everybody 10% off. Now they're going to give free shipping, so it's a really good deal. The resin's already cheaper than anything out there, and it's just as good as anything on the market, better than most. So give it a try. I love it. But that's my opinion, and you won't never know unless you try it. And with the price, you really can't afford not to, so give it a whirl. Alright, we're just going to dump this black all over the board. Yeah. And I was going to use the Ligari Metallic or Color Cottage Black because it's a much prettier black. This is just kind of a straight, you know, like a dark black. But Cast and Craft does pretty good about promoting sales. So I put this black down as a base. I'm going to put the pink and gold over it and see what kind of, you know, if we get some sales and some lacing out of it. We may or may not, I don't know. I know the white, if you use the white and you put it on top of some other colors, you really get some good effects out of it. And not sure about the black. I mean, we're going to find out, so fingers crossed. We know how it goes when I try new stuff, and normally it normally doesn't. No, I can't say that. It's worked out a lot of times. Just trying to touch these edges up. Alright, get this resinated glove off. Let's pop some bubbles. Wow, that's kind of amazing to me. I don't know if you guys seen that, but there was like no bubbles in this. That's I don't know how to explain that. Normally, I have bubbles, and I know I have bubbles because I love popping them with the torch. Now you can see I didn't mix up as much gold as I did the pink because you guys know that Mayron Gold, man, if you're not careful, you won't have nothing but that gold on there. Not that that's a bad thing, but if that's not what you're going for, then be careful when you're putting it down. And I have a little bit of clear mixed too, because I just wanted to see what kind of effect we can get just by putting a little clear on here. I don't think that's really going to do nothing. This pink is beautiful. This is that Ligari. Alright, mix up this. And I'm just going to use the heat gun to blow this around. And I want to be very sparing with this gold. Alright, grab my heat gun. I'm hoping that black is really gonna give us a lot of that lacing. See, that gold is outstanding. Get this good and warmed up so it moves good. The Mayron sits on top, so you're not going to really get it to blend in with the other colors. It'll go over them, but you get some really nice effects. And what's cool about that Mayron is when the light hits it in certain ways, it won't look like it's there. If you get it thin, like I'm trying to do, you get it out there thin enough, it won't look like it's there in certain angles. And then when you turn or walk by the piece when it's hanging, or you move it a certain way, that gold just pops out. And it's like, whoa, where did all that gold come from? And it's really a phenomenal look. At least I think it is. And I think I'm going to give this a little spray, just because I don't see the cells popping up like I was hoping, or like I wanted with that Cast and Craft Black. It didn't do what I was hoping it would do. So I know if I give it a little squirt with some alcohol, I know I can get kind of what I was looking for. And I'm trying to break that gold up and move it around so it's not so concentrated in certain spots. Push some of it off. Because when you get that Mayron thinner, it laces up a lot more, and you get some really good looking cell action with it. Let's let that sit there for a minute, actually, because I don't know that I am going to spray it, because it is getting some cells and lacing in there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spray this one. It's got a lot of gold, and you see, and I put way more pink than I did the gold, and you can see just how much gold is in there. It's really thins out and covers the surface, and that's why you hear me saying, you've heard a lot of other people say, if you're not careful, that Mayron will take over your picture. That's because it stays on the surface, and when you spread it out, it's covering up everything that's there. That pink is still there. It's under that Mayron in a lot of spots. That Mayron just covers it up. I like this. I'm not gonna spray it. I mean, you can see where it's breaking off into cells. Then you get lacing and stuff all through here, and you got these pockets of gold and pockets of pink back under there, and the pink is under that gold, and it looks really neat. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with this. And let me show you with the torch. If you take the torch, that gold really reacts to the torch. You see how that breaks up right there? You get it really breaks that gold up. And so I can see some more pink under there when I break that gold up in certain areas. leave that alone. I like it. I do like it. I'm going to add, I got a little bit of clear right here. I'm going to add a little color to that because my wife is making jewelry and she uses the runoff. So that's what that little silicone mat over there is for. And I'm just going to add, let me see, what do I want to add? Well, I don't know. Let's add a little of this. I don't know what it was I grabbed, but I grabbed it. And we're going to just put this down, and I really like that piece. I really, really do. You can't beat that Mayron Gold anyway. I mean, as far as effects, you get really good effects out of that. It's a really pretty color. And I'm going to use the heat gun over here real quick for my wife. Hope she likes that. This is, wow, this really turned into something. Just let it sit for a minute and it really, wow, I like it. I don't use that Mayron Gold as often as I would like to. I mean, I guess I can use it anytime I want because it's my decision, but it's like every time I use it, I say to myself, wow, why do you not use that more? Well, because I have so many other colors and powders and pastes, and I have people that send me stuff to try, and I try to use everybody's stuff as often as I can, or as much as I can, to give it an honest opinion. And I would like to say to everybody, I know my wife said in her video my back was hurt, and I told you my back was hurt, and I appreciate the prayers and the well-wishing from everybody. I got a big outpouring of people that really showed a concern, and I appreciate that. That was humbling. You don't really think as many people pay attention as really are, I guess, and I appreciate that. I thank everybody that prayed and wished me, you know, to get better. I really do appreciate that. And with that being said, I'm going to turn off my overhead lights and give you guys a close-up of this. But before I do, if you're not a subscriber, you know, think about becoming one. We really appreciate our subscribers. And if you're a subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell next to the subscribe button. That way you're notified when new videos come out. And please leave a comment. I love your guys' comments. You know, doesn't matter what it is, just a, hey, nice piece, hey, you should have done this, or what were you thinking? I really do love your comments, and I read them all the time. And if you like this piece, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this piece and want to buy it, it will be on our website, www.archangelartstudio.com, along with our boards. And you guys haven't seen me use any of our big boards. We've got 2 by 4 foot rectangles. We got 30-inch squares. We got hexagons, octagons. You name it, we got it. If we don't have it and you want something, we can custom make it. So you just send us a message on what you're looking for, and we'll let you know what we can do for you. Alright, let me turn off these overhead lights. Let me grab my handy dandy camera. And let's give you all a close-up. There's a close-up of my wife's stuff. Alright. That pink in with that black and that maroon gold, that is way cool. And I really got the cells that I was looking for. At first, I didn't think I was going to get them because they weren't popping up. That casting craft black, and they have a bunch of other colors other than just black and white, you know, and I'm guessing they're all made the same way, so you're going to get the same results. So if you want some cells out of some different colors, check out that casting craft. And another way, if you want to get some cells out of a color, like you want a blue or something, you could take a real dark blue and mix some of that Resin Angel White with it. Of course, it lightens up the color, but you're gonna turn it into something that'll make more cells for you. Wow. Well, guys, come on, focus. Focus. Well, I hope you guys like this video. And give her a thumbs up, leave a comment. You guys keep doing what you do. I'll keep doing what I do. And as always, bye-bye.